Hi everybody, it's the time of year when all the talk is on resolutions, which really are our goals for the next year. The idea of goal setting is a really interesting one to me. I think it's a real double-edged sword. The problem is in making goals achievable. We're taught really early on to set goals. Goal setting is one of the first ways we're motivated. It's the basis of work for reward. That's where we learn to set our goals as achievable, as realistically as possible, so that we have the best chance of getting the reward. Let me say, goals are great. Goals are great. My issue is with how we set them. Most people don't like failing. We're taught that missing the targets we set is a loss. That makes us set goals so we can reach them, or more easily reach them. The downside of that is that our goals become mediocre. We want good things, but the fear of falling short means we set our goals so we're taking steps rather than taking leaps. That fear of failing, I think, is only a negative thing. It keeps us from being or doing what we really want to. If you're scared of falling, it's really hard to climb higher. We frame our success only by outcomes, not on the things we were striving for, which makes us set goals lower than what we want to achieve. Setting goals like this sets our standards below where we want to be, really deep down want to be. This really is where goal setting gets interesting to me. There's a really broad social impact on what we aim for and what we as an individual are striving for and what that brings to a wider group. In Australia we call it the tall poppy syndrome. In one side of it we call it the tall poppy syndrome. It's that conversation we have under our breath about the ones who stand out and the way we chop them down. The fact that we criticize these people, the ones who are trying to do something special, whether they achieve it or sometimes even more so when they fall short, means that the incentive and the desire to get out and set goals isn't always there. I think mediocre goals make a person unhappy. At very least they make a person less happy than they could be. Goals don't need to be met. A high goal with great smaller successes along the way should bring inspiration to keep going, hopefully to keep aiming higher. There's an energy in shooting for the stars and doing something different. Boring goals are counterproductive. If you want more than where you can achieve because of where you've aimed for, and you've reached that, there'll be an empty feeling where you should be feeling fulfilled. You know, you reach your goal, but it's not really deep down where you want it to be, so you're feeling unsatisfied. This is all about a change of mindset. It's about aiming high, even higher than you know you can achieve, aiming even higher than you know you can possibly reach, sets you for a different energy. It's a more constant pushing, it's an ongoing motivation. To me, that's the secret of a better mindset. Mid-level goals aren't exciting, and people do better work and they achieve more when they're excited by what they're doing and by what those possibilities are. That means at the end of the day, if you're shooting below something exciting, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get what's exciting. Chances are you won't get the less exciting goal that you've set for yourself. So you may as well aim high and keep at it. Even if you miss the mark, the results are going to be better that you achieve along the way. So what's my message out of all this? if you're setting goals, if you're setting resolutions, setting your goals for the next 12 months, aim high. Shoot for something crazy. You'll have more fun, and who knows, you might even get there. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and you can find me on Twitter at Andrew D. Snell, all one word. See you next time.